Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. It's been a minute since I last did a video. I think it's been 2 months, and I was trying to do a video twice a week, and I think it's been 2 months, so I apologize. I have no excuses. Life got in the way, or that's an excuse. But anyway, we're back in action. So one of the reasons one of the things that inspired me to get back into this was I got a new toy. I got what I think, be quiet, what I think is the Tesla of guitars, the Blue Lava. So this is the cheapest in the Lava guitar range. They do the Lava Me 2, and I think Lava Me 3. I don't know if they do a Lava Me 1. I'll be honest, I don't know that much about them. But I know I did look at a Lava ukulele when I first got my first uk. And it was probably a little bit more than I wanted to play for a starter ukulele. So I didn't. But that was my only kind of experience with them. So I saw one video on YouTube looking at this Blue Lava guitar, because I think it only was released maybe a couple of months, or 2 or 3 months ago, and it is now June 2022, so it's not been out long, and it comes in, I think 5 or 6, maybe 6 different color options, some pretty snazzy colors, I've got to be honest. But when I went shopping, they only had a couple of ones left. Luckily, I wanted the white one, and so that was still in stock, so I got it. So this is HPL body. So for those not familiar with HPL, it's high pressure laminate, which means it's not going to be affected by humidity and damp and dry air, etc. You shouldn't get any neck bend or anything like that, so your action should be pretty consistent. They're actually not a bad sound, to be honest. My Johnny Cash Martin guitar is HPL. It was the first HPL guitar I ever owned, and the sound quality really surprised me just how good it is. So I thought, let's give it a go. HPL, pretty good, pretty rugged here in Florida, where it's humid as humidus. Is humidus a word? Humidus. Anyway, where it's humid as a humid thing. A guitar that's not affected by humidity is pretty welcome. So a little bit unconventional. No center sound hole, just a sound slot up here. Just a pure white guitar. I'm not even sure what the fretboard material is, if I'm absolutely honest, but it looks, I'm not sure. I honestly, I'm not sure, and I tried to find out and couldn't find out either. But it's fretboard material. It's the quality of the fretboard is great. The fret finishing is nice. There's no sharp edges all the way down. How much is the guitar, Mick? Oh, how much is the guitar, you say? Well, I paid $650 with free shipping, directly from Lava Music website. I couldn't find this, the guitar wasn't available anywhere else other than directly from their website, probably because it's new. So $650. Not a bad price at all. It's a slightly smaller scale. It's not quite a full-size guitar. It is a slightly smaller scale. 14 frets down to the body, but that doesn't affect anything. It's got a nice feel. It's really very light, being HPL. It's going to be pretty light. And on the back, it doesn't say, there isn't a marker that says made in China or made in Indonesia or made in Rothwell or made in anywhere else. There is a QR code. So I'll tell you about that in a little while. That QR code hasn't worked out for me so far. The tuners are just branded Blue Lava, branded Lava tuners. I don't know if you can see that. I will try and get separate close-up. And then on the front there, you get a nice Blue Lava marker and access to the truss rod. The first thing I had to do when I got this guitar home was charge it up. When have you ever charged a guitar up before? I've never charged a guitar up before, but the first thing I had to do when I got this was charge it up. Through the little USB-C charging port. Why do you have to charge it up? I'll tell you why. That's why. You have a 3.5 inch, let me switch it on. You have a 3.5 inch display on there. And that's where this guitar is a game changer. So this is where the guitar becomes a game changer. This is why I said it's the Tesla of guitars. I mean, look at that display. So you have things like a loop, a 4-track looper. That's actually 3 tracks and a rhythm drum beat, but 3 recordable tracks. It has lessons on it, it has a built-in tuner, it has effects. So inside the sound hole, I don't know if you can see, no you can't see this. Inside the sound hole, round about here is a on and off button for the screen, and next to it is a volume dial, because there is a built-in speaker inside the body of this guitar. When we look at the display, we have a whole number of different settings to choose what kind of effect we want to come out of the guitar. Can you believe that? Effects! So we have the effects lab where we can choose different settings for different sound effects to come out of the guitar. So if I scroll right to the top, and it's a touch screen as you can see, we have reverb, delay, reverse delay, chorus, then a whole bunch of, what's this one? Tremolo, phaser. Yeah, anyway, so we have all different types of effect on the guitar. So if we go to, like for example, if I go to tremolo, I then have in this, I guess in tremolo there are only 3 different options, but each one I select I'm going to get a nice little animation. There you go, you get a nice little animation on whichever one you choose. So if I choose shadow, woohoo, nice little animation on there. And Brendan, don't know who Brendan is, but nice little animation on there. Now if you want to tweak one of those effects, we can quite easily tweak it just by clicking that little plus button. Now we add that to our, we can create a new template, confirm that. Now if I go into templates, I can open up my template and I can edit that template in here. So I can edit the rate of the sound effect, the depth. so I can edit different parts of that setting that I had on the sound effect that I chose, and just swipe up and I go home. So a whole bunch of sound effects on here. If I want, we've got a tuner, so I can pluck a string and it knows which string I'm plucking, and it's gonna, oops, it needs tuning. Is that any surprise? We can also say, what kind of tuning do I want? Okay, I want standard tuning, so I want Eddie 8 Dynamite Goodbye Eddie. Maybe I want to do drop D tuning, so it automatically will recognize and tune you to drop D. Maybe I want a half step down. I can go through and it's going to tell me how to go to a half step down, open D, D sus4, etc. So we have all the different settings to help you tune it, and I tested the tuner and it is pretty close. It's pretty close. I was impressed, because I know some guitars that have built-in tuners are not that accurate. Come out of the tuner, just swipe up, and there we're back to the home screen. So we also have the looper. So we have, now we can create loops. So if I want a backing track to create, to play along to, I can choose any one of these. And again, we have different styles. We have trending ones, we have specific styles, just different grooves, so editor's choice. So let's go this one. There you go, and then you can jam along to this. Now that's the first part, that's the first track on your 4-track loop. So like I said, it's a backing track and then 3 loops of your own. If I want to use this one, I can actually go in and say, oops, I can select the one I want and say use, and now I can adjust the tempo. So then we have practice mode, which is great for someone like me who, I've seen some of your comments on my videos, I know I need to practice more. So I can just click on practice, and in here I've got different practice sessions like chord transition. So if I want to learn how to transition between chords, I can select the chords that I want to transition between, C, G, E minor, etc. I can add those and start. And it's gonna listen to me to make sure that I'm choosing the right chords at the right tempo that I choose, and it's going to tell me where I'm going wrong. And so very good practice sessions. Same with strumming. We've got things like strumming patterns, you know, down, up, up, down, up, left, right, left, up, down, down, left, up, first right at the roundabout, and straight on. So we've got all those different strummings, 3/4 strumming, 4/4 strumming, recent ones that we tried, recommended ones. I also have a metronome in there, which is going to help you keep your timing with your strumming. We have scale training, that's going to help you establish your scales across your fretboard. Ear training, train your ear for better, faster pitch recognition. Single note training. So a whole bunch of different training settings and exercises for you to, if you're using this to learn how to play guitar. Great. I mean, this is all built into one guitar, guys. And if you're ever on a setting and you just want to go back to home screen, you just swipe up from the bottom and bosh, we're on the home screen. Okay. We also have recorders, so you can record yourself playing music. So you just tap that and it's now recording. I'm not going to record just yet, and then we'll stop. You can see I didn't record much, and I can save that if I want, or I can just delete it. Yeah, I don't want that, guys. There's nothing you want away from me recording it. If I go to this other screen, the music button right there is where you'll find your recordings. So we have music as your recordings, pictures. I've not played around with that, so I'm not sure what the pictures is for, other than put pictures of your favorite guitars on there, I guess. And settings and any updates, and it is updated often, so you're always, if they introduce some new functionality, you're always kind of on board with that. So real simple interface, really intuitive interface. Whoops, just knock it. I can swipe down and I can do shortcuts like tap to tune. It does connect to your Wi-Fi, which is great for updates, but just a really clever, and I've got away from the guitar itself, talking so much about this whole interface. Oh yeah, and before I forget, it also comes with this. Look at that, feast your eyes on that little nugget of, well, it's a pick. It's a pick or it's a plectrum, depending on where you are. But it came 3 with the guitar, so who am I to complain? Right, let's get the mic closer to the sound hole. Let's see if we can pick up some of those sound effects. Okay, so I'm hoping you can still hear me. We've got the mic loaded in the sound hole. I am using the Summer Beach setting. So let's see how this thing sounds. It rings on and on and on. Okay, let's try Big Ben. Nice. I like that. Black hole. Ooh, I hope we don't disappear into this one if it sounds this good. Let's have a black hole. Let's try a groove. We are going for Don't Touch Me Now. You ready? And you can still hear that. So I hope that gave you some insight into what the Blue Lava is capable of. It's, like I said, this one is the cheapest in their lineup of guitars. The next one up, I think, which is the Lava Me 3, which has the same touchscreen. They call the software High Lava, by the way. High Lava. The interface, the operating system. So the Lava Me 3 is in the region of like $12 or $1,300. So it's, you know, it's about double the price of this. But the build is actually carbon fiber, I think, which is why it's so expensive. For me, there is nothing wrong with this at all. If I hadn't bought this and I was thinking about it, I would go out and buy it. But I was thinking about it and I didn't have it, and I did go out and buy it. So that's a bit of a rubbish statement, Mick. Thanks for that. Yeah, no problem. Knowing what I know now, if I didn't have it and I was thinking about buying it, I would still buy it. I think it's an absolutely great instrument. It's a nice size, so it's more like a, you know, portable instrument you can take around with you. It does come with a nice padded gig bag, so you can see the gig bag, how it's got shoulder straps, and it's nicely padded, nice size gig bag. It also comes with the thickest instruction booklet I have ever seen for a guitar. It's like instructions. Yeah, aren't they lessons? No, not in this one. These are proper instructions on how to use not the guitar itself, but the software. So it comes with a decent size instruction booklet and a cleaning cloth, which is always nice. It does come with the lava pick, plectrum, whatever you want to call it. What else did it come with? It comes with a charging cable. The only guitar I have ever known that came with a charging cable. USB-C charging cable for your guitar. Martin, you should learn something. We need charging cables from now on. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like. Always good to get a like. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. That'll be really kind of you. You'll also get to know when I post others. I promise it won't be 2 months before I do the next one. Oh, there's some people there going, make it 3 months. You can't please everyone, can you? What did I miss? Just a stonking guitar, a really, really enjoyable guitar to play. What? Yeah, okay, thank you. So in the tap of a button, I put on the metronome on. I couldn't think of the name. I nearly said Tiki Toki, and that wouldn't have been professional at all, would it? But since when have I ever been professional? Anyway, you do download an app. I think it's called Lava Plus, or you can download a Lava Plus app on your smartphone, and you can kind of connect it with your guitar by scanning in the QR code. You see, I told you, I'd tell you what that was for. There's a QR code on the back that you scan in, and that registers with your phone, and now your phone and your guitar are connected. That way you can go on your phone and you can keep track of your progress. If you're doing lessons, it will tell you what your favorite backing tracks or effects that you've been using. There's also updates. There's also people posting videos on there of them playing way better than I play, so I obviously don't go and look at them because it just depresses me. Anyway, so yeah, now I've got a guitar that I can connect to the phone to. in its native state without hooking it up to anything. This whole video, this has not been hooked up to an amp or anything. It does have a regular plug there. I know you saw it probably earlier with the USB, but there you can plug an amp in there and becomes a passive. So you can play it through there. None of this video, any guitars or amps were hurt. So that's how good it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. I hope you enjoyed watching it more than I enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it, and I hope you like this guitar. If they're still available, go out and buy one, because cracking. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers, have a good one.